Alright guys, today we're going to be working on a mcculloch power generator, 5700 watt. It's got no power. If you see this, it was an easy issue that I was able to fix easily. This is mcculloch fg6000mk. And pretty much same rule applies to most any generator. Usually when it's not producing power, it's a capacitor issue. The capacitor is giving out on it. Sometimes it's brushes. Let me get out of these here. This one looks like it's an angle. We have a bad motor mount or something on it too. But usually it's something along those lines. And we're going to be going through the back side of this generator. And we'll check connections and everything like that. First thing we're going to do, and by the way, any parts that I use to fix this will be in the description below. So if it's the brushes, the capacitor, whatever it could be, I'll put it in the description below. Alright, Phillips head screwdriver. There's 4 bolts, one in each corner. Take them all out. Okay, so there's no brushes in this one. Sometimes they got a set of brushes that sits down in one of these slots here. I don't see any brushes in this. We're going to go ahead and unplug this. Check the plugs on it, because sometimes it's a connection issue. So you just squeeze both sides of this. I've already squeezed. And then I need 2 hands. Let me just pull it apart. What we're looking for is corrosion, which I'm not seeing any corrosion on this. And like if one of the pins is shorter, that means it's pushed through and it's not plugging in. Same on this side. They all look very clean, and none of them are too short. Like if it's short, that means it's pushed through and it's not plugging into the other side. And that happens all the time. So that looks good. I'm going to plug it back in. What we're going to want to do now is inspect all the copper windings, all this. We're looking for dark marks. If there's any dark discoloration, basically a burn, if you see any burns on it, and it's not worth repair at that point. You've got I don't know, is that dark? That could be burns or dirt. Hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I may have burns going on this, which would be not worth repair. What we're going to do though is we're going to replace the capacitor just to make sure. If this capacitor replacement doesn't work, then it's obvious that it's burnt at that point. This is the most common issues. The capacitors go bad. You know, sitting. It's basically a battery that discharges all at once. So if it goes bad, it never activates the power solenoids or the power supply or whatever it is. Not exactly positive on how it works. I don't know. I don't think that's burnt. I think it's just dirty. Alright, so we're going to unplug this guy. Look for corrosion. A little bit of corrosion on that, but it should have made contact. Now, what we're looking for is the UF rating on this. This is 26 UF, plus or minus 5%. So, you never want to go lower than that, only higher. You can get a 26. I have this on stock. This one is 40 UF, plus or minus 5. So this is, I'm going to just plug it in. It doesn't matter which side it goes on. Just make sure that the plugs are going to be tight and that they're going to be clean. I'm going to spray these out with electronics cleaner and then plug them into here, one on each side. Doesn't matter which side is which or which plug it is on each side. We're gonna plug that in, and then see if it produces power. At first, I'm not even gonna put it in all the way. I just want to make sure this is producing power. If this is producing power, then I'll put it back together and we're fixed and ready to go. If not, I'm gonna put the old one back in and show them the video, and these may be burnt, and that could be the issue we're having. Let's check it out. Now, obviously, there's other things too. You can go in this panel, and it could be a bad breaker, but for all three breakers to be bad, highly unlikely. So I should have power coming out of one of these, you know. So, you know, you can check all that with a multimeter. All right, let's fire this thing up. That works, but we have a few issues. One of them being the engine is not mounted to the frame anymore. And it's surging. It means it's got a carburetor issue, but that worked. It was a bad capacitor. So now we're going to get a couple new zip ties on this thing. And we're going to zip tie it back down to this frame here to set it up and zip tie it down. We're going to go ahead and put this cover on, and you got 4 screws, one in each corner, Phillips heads. Put them on. Alright, so at least for that job, this generator is done. I obviously have other work to do, but I got to call the customer. He's getting up there in price, so having to do the carburetor and the motor mounts and everything like that. So you're going to have to call him, get an okay for him. But if you're not producing any power, that is a repair for your machine. Pretty easy to do once you know how to do it. I get paid for my knowledge, not the cost of the parts. The parts will be in the description below. Click on the link. If you're on a mobile device, there's a down arrow next to the title. Click on that and it'll give you the description. Super cheap on Amazon. Alright. If this helped you out in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to do any advertising on my channel, send me some t-shirts and some cool stuff. I'd be more than happy to put you on my channel. Peace.